You guys, today I'm going to be bringing y'all affordable fall perfumes. I'm really excited to do this video because usually when I make my perfume videos for recommendations or perfumes you should wear for the season or occasions and stuff like that, I don't really focus on a specific price. I mention whatever, whether it's high end, low end, drugstore. I just mention the fragrances that I feel like go for that occasion, but this is specifically affordable fall perfumes, all under $50. I have checked and rechecked all of the prices on these, so I can guarantee that all of these as of right now are under $50. So if you guys are interested in seeing my recommendations, just keep on watching. So just because of my scent profile, a lot of these will be more on the gourmand side, but I feel like fall is the perfect time to be wearing those type of fragrances. So I'm sorry if you're not really a gourmand lover. Majority of these, if not all of these, are pretty much gourmand fragrances, or they err on the side of more sweet gourmand fragrances. So I'm sorry, but let me just jump right into it. The first one is going to be Yes I Am by Cacharel. So this is the original lipstick bottle with the red cap. I do have the purple one. I also want the chocolate one as well, but for right now, this is the one I have, and this is a warm, spicy, lactonic type of scent. This starts off very bright and floral. It has a lot of fruity notes in the top, some florals in the mid, and then in the dry down you have milk, caramel, cardamom, tonka bean. This actually smells very, very spicy on my skin, but I can get with it during the fall and winter. That is my favorite time, really the only time that I wear this perfume. I think it is really, really nice. This one is definitely very, very inexpensive on Fragrance Net. Of course, all of these perfumes will be linked down below, but this one is super, super inexpensive, and I think it's really, really nice for fall for more of your like spicy, heavy, woody type of fragrances. This would layer perfectly with those, so definitely recommend Yes I Am Cacharel. Also, I gotta mention one of my faves, Guess by Marciano. This is your woody vanilla fragrance. It might start off bright and kind of citrusy, but it has that perfumey mid note from the florals, and then it has that sweet woody vanilla dry down. And I'm recommending this one because fall is actually my favorite time to wear this perfume. I have worn it year round. It can definitely be a year round fragrance for me just because I love it so much, but fall is actually my favorite time to wear it, and that is when I get the most compliments on this fragrance, believe it or not. So Guess by Marciano, definitely affordable perfume. You can find that one for like literally 30 and under. So had to mention that. Escada Fairy Love, and this one is your raspberry pear hazelnut fragrance. Now the reason why I'm putting this one for the fall instead of like springtime is because I really feel like the hazelnut gives the base something special, something unique. I really love a good hazelnut note. It's nutty, but it's not like a creamy, sweet nutty. It's not like a lactonic nutty. This one is just literally more of like a nutty, powdery type of fragrance, but it's super, super pretty in the top notes with those raspberry and pear notes, and then the floral in the mid. It's very, very simple. This fragrance, I think, only has like 5 scent notes, but like I said, it's very unique in the dry down with that hazelnut. So definitely would recommend this one for a fall fragrance. Next is one that I have been wearing consistently, probably gonna be finishing up this perfume here soon. This is Secret Duchess by Ocha. Now, all of Ocha's fragrances are 30 mils, and they're around like the $48 mark. Some people might feel like that's expensive because 1 ounce isn't a whole lot of perfume, but these are extrait de parfums, which is like the highest concentration of oil that you can have in a perfume. So it's kind of like, you might not need to spray these a lot. Honestly, for me and my skin, again, with how I layer and how I do my body care routine, these perfumes are actually quite strong. They do have a heavy oil content. Like I can see it on my skin when I spray it. So I do feel like these have like a higher concentration of oil than like just your normal perfume. But anywho, this is Secret Duchess. So this is a take on Killian Princess, and I have been loving this fragrance as of right now. I feel like not only is this a good fall perfume, but it's also a good transition to fall perfume because it can go for hot weather as well as like cooler weather. I love wearing it in the mornings, but I love wearing it in the afternoon as well. It kind of feels refreshing, almost a little bit kind of like a iced matcha latte type of scent. That's what it gives, because y'all know this has like the lemon and the apple in the mid, and of course it has that green tea note. It has some peach, and then it has marshmallow and benzoin, kind of like a more like creamier dry down base, like from the marshmallow and the benzoin. So I really do like this one for like hot and cold weather, but it's definitely a fall affordable perfume if you're getting it from Okja. The actual Killian Princess is not affordable by any means, but if you're getting the Okja version, definitely is an affordable fragrance. Okay, and then Choco Musk, just gotta mention her. I'm gonna just go ahead and mention both of my Our Rehab fragrances together. This one is Choco Musk. This one is soft. This one gives more of like your like lemon pound cake type of fragrance. It has a heavy lemon, kind of citrusy, tangy note in the beginning, but then it dries down to like caramel, sweet, cookie, vanilla extract. Like, it is so good, so sweet. Obviously, I be pairing this with iced lemon pound cake, but I pair this with other fragrances as well. And then Choco Musk is literally your chocolatey, vanilla, super yummy, super sweet type of fragrance. Love it. Both of these are super, super affordable on Amazon. And I actually did just pick up Dalal, I think that's how you pronounce it, from Our Rehab. And that one was beyond affordable. I think that fragrance was $8 quite literally. I'm super excited to get that one. That one is more of like a caramel lactonic sweet scent, so I'm actually really, really excited for that one. But both of those are for sure fall affordable fragrances. So the next one is going to be Pink Sugar Red Velvet. So this is a flanker of the original Pink Sugar, so you know it's cotton candy, sugary, sweet, has the original DNA, but this one is slightly different because this one is strawberry, it's bergamot, it's whipped cream, it's amber. So it's supposed to be giving off the vibes of a red velvet cake, like something just a little bit more sweet, a little bit more deep. I really, really like this one because I just am a sucker for the Pink Sugar DNA. So the flankers, I really do enjoy them, and this is definitely one that I like to wear during the fall time. I like to mix this one with more chocolate fragrances to kind of give off a real and authentic red velvet cake vibe. So y'all will definitely be seeing this in some layering combinations coming up. I love that one. My La Vanilla Pure Vanilla, I don't know how many times I can mention this fragrance, but honestly, you need this. This is a perfect year-round vanilla, but it's definitely great for the fall time because people are going to tell you that you smell like cookies, that you smell like something edible, you smell like something sweet. With this vanilla, it's something about it. It's like it warms up on the skin. When you're smelling it from the bottle, from the cap, it kind of gives off this powdery, kind of clean vanilla fragrance. But when you actually get it on the skin, it's almost like it warms up and turns into like a vanilla extract type of scent. Super, super good. I cannot recommend this one enough. And again, this one is like $48 on Amazon. So still under 50. And if you have Prime, you can get it in like 2 days, okay? I'm going to mention both of the Sweet Tooth fragrances together. So this is the original. This is the new flanker that just came out, Sweet Tooth and Sweet Tooth Caramel Dream. Both of these are for sure under $50. You can find these at Walmart. I think you can still find the original at Walgreens as well. So good, so, so good. Especially this one, like I mentioned in my last video, after sitting in my collection for a little bit, this perfume has macerated just so well, and it's so good now. Super creamy, sweet, vanilla, chocolate, coconut, whipped cream, marshmallow. Like I can't even. This is just amazing for the fall time. And then I can't wait to see what this one does in my collection after it's been sitting, because this one is also just really sweet, creamy, yummy, but this one has some heavier base notes, but it still has like that presence of vanilla. So I know that over time it'll get sweeter and creamier. Just super, super yummy. So had to mention both of those. And then obviously Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere. This is actually pretty similar to Sabrina Carpenter's Sweet Tooth, but it differs. I don't know, something about this one differs. I feel like something about this one is a little bit more cashmere and a little bit woodier, maybe a little bit deeper, whereas Sabrina Carpenter, it stays very like airy and sweet and lactonic. This one is kind of like more cashmere and woody lactonic. I don't know. And this one is just a little bit different. So I really enjoy this one as well as a like a fall layering fragrance, but it's super affordable. So yeah, this one definitely had to make it into the lineup. And then two new ones that I was super excited to finally try out. I've been seeing these perfumes, never really thought anything of them, never really picked them up, but I was missing out for real. I'm super excited and super happy to have these. So the first one is Chai Eclair, and these are from Le Monde Gourmand fragrances. And then the other one is Chocolate Hazelnut. So these are actually the hair and body mist, but they do have perfumes for both of these scents. this is all I saw. I just saw the hair and body mist, but chai eclair is so yummy. This is literally like a warm, comforting, cozy type of vanilla. It has a little bit of spice. It's definitely giving sweet gourmand, like some type of pastry, some type of eclair. That's definitely what it's giving, but it's very like tonic and sweet and creamy and warm. The scent notes I feel like don't really go with what I'm actually smelling from this fragrance, but nonetheless, it's so good. And then chocolate hazelnuts. A lot of people say that this one is supposed to be a dupe of Replicas by the Fireplace, but I've never smelled that perfume before. All I know is this is just a yummy, woody, chocolate hazelnut scent. Like I do get something very nutty in this scent, something deep, like fall-esque. And this juice is already dark, but I feel like the more that this sits in my collection, obviously, the more it's going to macerate and get deeper and heavier and sweeter. So I'm excited to see what this one is going to do in my collection. And those, like I said, are by Le Monde Gourmand fragrances. This one isn't an actual perfume, but I'm going to mention it anyway because this is just bae for fall and winter. Like I layer and mix this with everything during fall and winter. This is Charosa 71. If you don't know about this one, like I don't know where you've been at on my channel, because this is that girl. I love this so much. This is caramelized vanilla and macadamia, but the full scent notes is caramelized vanilla, sea salt, toasted macadamia nut, white chocolate, tonka bean, coconut blossom. It's such a beautiful, heavy blend of sweet, lactonic, and nutty fragrances. It smells so amazing. You can blend and mix this with so many different things. Coffee fragrances, vanilla fragrances, sweet, yummy, nutty fragrances. Like whatever you want to mix and layer this with, it will slap every time. This is just so good. This is that girl, okay? Highly, highly, highly recommend it. And even though this is a hair and body mist, sort of like the Le Monde fragrances, this actually does last, at least on my skin. That's all I can say is it lasts on my skin. Okay, and then I'm also recommending Whipped Almond from Mix Bar. I don't know if they still carry this one, but this one is definitely a really nice scent for the fall time. Like any perfume or any body care that you want to add a nice creamy almond note to, definitely go for this one. This one, it actually is a nice balance between like nutty, powdery, and then sweet, creamy, nutty. So this one is super, super good. Like I said, for adding just like that almondy note to anything, this will be really good layered with Elie Saab, any of the Elie Saab perfumes. This one would be really good to layer with those perfumes. Obviously, this one would be good to layer with Almond Blossom from Bath and Body Works or Velvet Petals from Victoria's Secret. Like it's just, this one is really, really good. And y'all know Mix Bar fragrances are affordable for sure. Okay, Prerogative. This is a perfume that I brought out recently. You would have seen this in my Starbucks layering drink video. This is a Black Opium inspired perfume. I actually don't think it was inspired by Black Opium because I don't know if this came out before or after Black Opium. I really don't know. But I know that it smells similar to Black Opium, but this one is different in the fact that it opens up with more fruity notes. So I feel like this one is a little bit more unique than Black Opium. It does something a little bit different than Black Opium, but I love it nonetheless. I think it is so good. Definitely insanely affordable. I think this perfume is like $20 on FragranceNet. So this one is really, really good as well. Again, to mix with like coffee scented body care or like latte scented body care, cookie scented body care, vanilla. Really, really good. Highly recommend that one. And then the very last one that I'm going to recommend, if you like Carolina Herrera's Good Girl, but you want something a little bit cheaper, like a different alternative, this is John B's Be Seduced Girl. So this is what the bottle looks like. I actually think that the bottle is pretty, and this is a big 100 ml bottle. And I can't remember how much I paid for this one, but I know online it's like 30 something dollars if I'm not mistaken. And it literally has pretty much the exact same layout and scent notes of Carolina Herrera's Good Girl. I think it may be missing one scent note. Like one scent note may be different, but this literally is like a dupe of Carolina Herrera's Good Girl. So y'all know that fragrance is a perfect like date night, nighttime, cold weather type of fragrance. So this one would definitely be perfect for fall. I think it just hits all the aspects. Like this one is nice for being cozy. This one is nice for going out. This one is nice for work. Like you could really just have a lot of versatility with this perfume. I think it is so nice, just really, really good. And y'all know I love to layer this one with Dahlia from Bath and Body Works, which y'all know is another fragrance that I like to use a lot during the fall time. So this is perfect with that one. So yeah, John B, Be Seduced Girl. So that is it, you guys. Those are all of my fall perfume affordable recommendations. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this video. If you did, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below letting me know that you enjoyed it. If you're new, you should definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join the Fragrance and Beauty Army, as well as that bell notification so that you can be notified every single time that I upload a video. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace.